folks, this is Aitanasha from inspiredrise.com, and today we are going to talk about Intel's Core i9-10920X. This is their latest 10th generation Core i9 processor with 12 cores. And is this a great processor for the kind of price for which it retails? And is this the kind of processor that you should be looking to invest in? Today we are going to talk about the same, and I'm going to showcase its performance, benchmark scores, and a lot of other things across a lot of real world scenarios. And do stay tuned till the end of this video in order to find out whether this processor is a worthy buy or not.
So guys, the Intel Core i9-10920X is one of the latest products in the Cascade Lake X series. It comes with 12 cores, 24 threads. It supports up to 4.6 GHz max turbo frequency on single core and 4.4 GHz across all of the 12 cores, and it supports up to 256 GB of RAM. It comes with up to 19.25 MB of cache memory, and it has a TDP of 165 watts. One of the major draws for this particular CPU is the fact that it comes with 48 Pci Express lanes. This is Intel's HEDT lineup, but still it's on 14 nanometer, and that's one of the main reasons why it falls behind AMD's latest products in terms of performance as well as power consumption. Let's talk about our test bench. So instead of going for a very different kind of test bench, we went for a bare bones test bench which had a Gigabyte X299X Designare 10G motherboard, 16 GB of dual channel RAM with RGB for extra added performance. We had to use a contact based air cooler because of lack of time and resources, but still we would also tell you the final numbers with liquid cooling and other stuff. And we had a Zotac RTX 2060 graphics card along with Gigabyte's G750H power supply. And now let's talk about gaming and other stuff. The Intel Cascade Lake X architecture is definitely a refresh, but it does not trump Team Red in terms of gaming. We got good FPS on almost all of the games that we tested, but I have to say that the latest 3950X or even the latest Threadrippers are much ahead in terms of FPS and overall value that they deliver. This CPU would be priced at around a $700 price point, and the 10920X still trails behind AMD's 3950X in terms of multi-core performance. The single core performance is better than the 10980XC, but it's still behind the new Ryzen 3950X and even the Threadrippers. Even the system power consumption is not that low, and Intel could benefit hugely by moving away from 14 nanometer to 1007 nanometer. 5 GHz overclock on 10920X is easily possible, but even then it still trails behind the Ryzen 9 3950X, and more expensive cooling is needed in order to sustain those core speeds. Around 20 to 25% boost is possible by overclocking, but it's still not enough to justify the price point. The power consumption jumps become absurd, and there's a 32 to 33% power consumption increase. The 3960X is a better and more value for money product. The 10920X would have been a great buy at around $600, and for more lanes, the X299 platform isn't really that bad. You get 48 Pci Express lanes compared to a lot of other AMD counterparts, but still, at the end of the day, it's you who have to decide what you want more in your life. So guys, this was it for this video. In case you like this one, don't forget to smash the thumbs up button and do subscribe to Inspired to Rise for more awesome tech videos like this one. And guys, no matter what you do, stay inspired to rise.